So here we're given this coordinate plane, and we're given this line segment, PQ, which has coordinates of 1, 1, and 1, 3. So this is a vertical line because the x-coordinates are the same. And then we're given the circle that has a center of 5, 2. So this distance is 2. And the question is, which of the following values could be the distance between a point on the line segment PQ and a point on the circle? So if we start with this distance, because this point here is going to be 1, 2, that distance is 4 units. Now the shortest distance would be from here to this point of the circle. The radius is 1, so that would be 3. So we know that has to be greater than or equal to 3. So if you look at the choices, 2.5 is out, 3 is okay. Then we have to look at the other ones. And actually, 3.5 and 4 are also acceptable because actually, no, I have to explain this part. So if we look at the top here, this is 5, 3. If I connect these 2 points, that distance is 4 units. And that's the reason why 3.5 and 4 are acceptable. Now I have to look at the remaining, and I have to look at the upper limit. Now, the longest distance is probably going to be somewhere here, something like that. But that's going to be difficult to compute because I don't really know the coordinates. So what I'm going to do is to create kind of a rectangle here, something like this. And I'm going to say, let's find the distance from this corner to that corner. So this distance here, so that point here is going to be 6, 2. So that distance is 5 units. And this is the height, or the length between P and Q. That's 2 units. So this is the hypotenuse of this right triangle. And that hypotenuse, I'm going to call it x. X squared would be 5 squared plus 2 squared. So 25 plus 4, 29. So x is square root of 29. Now you can compute this using a square root. What I'm going to do is actually see if what 5.5 square is. I just don't have the calculator here, so but definitely use a calculator. 5.725. So that's 30.25, which means that it can't be. So this number has to be less than 5.5, which means these 2 are out. Now we're left with these 2. If you look at the distance between this end of the circle and 1, 2, that's 5 units. So we know 5 is acceptable, and certainly 4.5 as well. So the answer is going to be 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, and 5, which are choices B, C, D, E, and F.